Welcome to another episode of Middle Ground with JLE, L.L.C, where we treat you like family. That's the theme song, Detroit Love, of my first album, The JLE Experience, on Music and Copyright, on Mute on Facebook. We're in season 11, episode 21. One more to go. It's been a great ride so far. We got a familiar guest. We had a CEO and editor-in-chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine. And now she got some new titles, she's doing big things in these streets. We have the executive sales director, human resources consultant, and TV talent at MUPO. I ain't saying it right. MUPO. Entertainment LLC. Tiffany Williams-Parra. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me once again, my brother. It is just so awesome just to come in and say hello to you and all your family out there as well, and all of my family, because your family is my family. So thank you so much.
She want to come through.
Yes,
So,
yes.
What's the latest going on with you?
Look it. Oh my goodness. I mean, between just having, the magazine, continuing to build, we are, still holding strong on the Own It publishing platform with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, and always looking for other great businesses to, bring on to the platform, help them to shine. And tomorrow I leave for Cancun. I'm going to be actually hosting a women's empowerment retreat. So that's just so amazing. I'm so excited to connect with these ladies. So we've got a book in process as well. We've got Becoming a Girl Powerhouse Volume 3, Breaking the Mold, that's coming out in February. And got some awesome women telling their stories on that as well. So just rocking and rolling over here, man. It's just amazing. God is good. God is good.
All the time.
Yeah.
So how do these new opportunities and job titles and positions come along for you?
Man, you know what? Just saying yes. I mean, I was introduced to MUPO Entertainment when I just said yes to an interview just like this one on JoJo's Mojo. And this was Joanna Clyer. She, interviewed me, and she and I are both from California.
Okay.
So, we connected in person, because if I know that somebody is from SoCal, I'm going to make it a point to make sure that I meet them in person. So we met, and as we're sitting there at the table, she gets a FaceTime from CEO Michelle MUPO. And she says, she wants to talk to me. She saw the show, and I said, okay. And I was kind of scared a little bit, because I'm like, man, what? She's been in the industry for a long time. So I got a chance to talk to her, and she said, so I hear you got a podcast. So why aren't you on TV yet? Maybe that's why I'm having a conversation with you. I mean, the universe and God works in mysterious ways. And she says, well, how about, are you ready to up level? Are you ready to be in 144 countries? Are you ready to be, part of the MUPO Familia, where, we all shine together? And it just fascinated me. And I just really loved her heart. And I said yes. And we started Girl Powerhouse, which is one of these shows on MUPO Entertainment right now. And it's just amazing. We're in our first season, just finishing up. And we interview just some women out there that are doing some amazing things. They're showing up and showing out, and really just showing us how to step into our power and purpose. And I just really love celebrating them and just showing, showing that love. So yes, just awesome.
We have a former guest of the show saying, hey.
Hello. How are you?
Sheree,
thank you so much. I appreciate it. And look, if you want to tune into the show, go on to your iOS or your Android. You're going to download MUPO, MUPO Entertainment, and you can see all sorts of awesome shows on there. Again, in 144 countries, which is amazing. And if you have an idea for a show, that's the platform you want to get on. I tell you, they show you so much love over there. It's awesome.
Okay. Got another one. Doing fantastic. Appreciate the engagement.
Yeah.
So how do you go from the conversation to all these other positions?
Well, you know what? I've been in human resources for many, many years. That was where I stepped out of corporate, really. I was in HR for almost 15 years, on and off. When COVID hit, I was laid off. And that was really God's way of saying, you know what, it's time for you to switch gears and do what I, brought you here to do. I was helping out. I was doing some good things in corporate, but I think once I got out and really stepped into being an entrepreneur, being a life coach, sharing my story, and also being able to tap into people, with the emotional intelligence that I had learned in HR. And Michelle saw that as well. When you're trying to, when you're engaging with a lot of different people, a lot of personalities, it could be tough. And I think she saw that gift in me. And, I just put it out there. Hey, you know what? If you ever need that help, let me know, because that's my thing. I mean, HR is definitely in my blood, and will always be something that I can help any individual out with, because I stay on top of it. So.
Yeah, because people are interesting. I know that being a supervisor.
Okay.
You manage personalities.
You absolutely do. You really do.
And that becomes an art form once you start take yourself out of it and always try to be a servant.
Yeah.
To give them the best customer service, and from my little experience right now. And then you start seeing, okay, you need to do this, that one. They balanced out now. We good.
Right. I think the biggest thing that leaders out there need to understand is that people are all different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have a different approach for each person. And that's what I learned in HR. I mean, I was managing people from 18 to in their 80s. Right. And to have them in, departments together where you've got these generations they're going at it. Right. So to be able to manage that and help them to mesh and cooperate and work well together, can be challenging, but I love a challenge, and I think I got really, really good at it. So.
Hey, congratulations, because I've been watching you move. Okay, she's doing the thing, sweet. That's it. Well, was she just gonna run half the company now? That's what we doing. Okay. Player on player. I ain't mad at you.
Look, it's all about networking. It really is. It's all about just getting in those spaces. I mean, I met a beautiful young woman that, was able to help me to elevate my services that I provide with, the magazine, with being able to now do media services and things like that, billboards and commercials. And it's just amazing when you do, just get in these groups and just start to talk to other people. And, especially we as women, sometimes we're very, closed off, and we don't want to necessarily talk to, other women, especially, as you're building, right? Because you're afraid that maybe, I don't know, you don't want to share too much, and I am in a circle of so many loving, amazing women that just share their expertise, that in this year, it has really, really paid off. We've been able to collaborate with each other and really help each other to build, because it's always better together, right? You can't do it alone.
It's better if you got an Avengers team with you, help you out a little bit.
That's right.
I'm working to do better marketing myself. I keep learning on my journey.
Yeah.
And it's getting there slowly but surely.
You know what? As long as you get 1% better every single day, you're going to get there, right? I mean, I'm not the techie at all. And I finally had to say, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and get a VA, right? Sometimes we think, oh, well, you know what? I can't afford it or whatever. No, there are so many options out there. And when you really just start to research it, I mean, there's other countries out there that are offering resources at, a fraction of the price. And for them, the price that they're charging is a lot, right? So I was able to start to kind of dip into that, but I had to take my control freak hat off, because it's been very hard, because I am very kid-jelly when it comes to the business. And I mean, I think we all are.
Okay, once you do get your assistant, the team you need,
yes,
you're gonna have to move back.
That's right. You
Tell them
got
how
to
you
just
want it. Oh, they got it, and let them do it. I've been doing it all the time. Just fall back.
right.
Fall back.
So
Hands
hard
off.
to fall back. So hard to just watch. Like, okay, they got this. They got this.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they're not doing it exactly the way that you
Mm-hmm.
are doing it, let them do it the way that they want to do it. So, because they're gonna get it done for you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm thinking about that a lot. Like that day gonna come, you gonna have to.
yeah. In
But
order for you to scale up, in order to scale, you have to let go of some of that power and let somebody else do it. So then you can walk in your brilliance because there's things that you're struggling with, trying to figure it out, trying to do the tech thing, trying to do the marketing thing, trying to do all these different things, right? And
it
you
ain't
have to
easy,
know what you're best at doing and focus on that and let other people do all the rest.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the thing. 24. Let go and let your team do it. They come.
That's right. That's right.
And I can have that free time to do the other stuff I need to be doing.
Yes. Yes.
I was going to
Making more
studio
music,
today,
making
man.
more songs, right? Creating more
Oh
music.
man, I feel like going home again. Like, man, you ain't been whole in a while. You ain't made no type of music.
Wow.
Like, we gotta get back to doing this.
Because that's what you're passionate about, and you're great at it.
And I was there early, 9 in the morning. Like, it's my
You
man.
said 9. That's not early.
Yeah. Cause it's the crazy part. I did all 3 shows yesterday.
Oh, wow.
At least put everything on Spotify.
Yeah.
I still got to do edit for the video clips. I dozed off for a minute, and I think I woke up about 6. All right. Don't go back to sleep. You gotta go to the studio at 9. You gotta drive our way out to Wall Lake. Yeah, just stay up, relax. And I didn't know what I was gonna work on. I'm like, man, what the? How do I get studio time? I don't know what I'm gonna work on. Like, I mean, what is wrong with you?
But it all came to you though, didn't it?
Yeah, cause last night we were talking about on the ground floor show about any good R&B out here, and I came across a cat named Jack Ross on TikTok.
Okay.
He redid "To Me Is So Into You," a very soulful rendition. I'm like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
You know what? You ain't did nothing soulful, man. You gotta let him know you R&B too, Joe. At his level. And man, I tagged you. So I put a clip on LinkedIn. It's called Vows. Man,
Okay.
you gotta check that boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Soulful boy. I'm calling myself JLE Soul. I got my own label for it.
Okay.
On genre. I'm like, man, that's, and I'm like, it's just like Shaq Cole. Like, man, I'm trying to work and do this. I got you. I'm like, dude, he got me. Okay. Oh, all right, you really got me. Oh Lord, okay, you really got me.
Okay.
And we always before we start, and woo, I guarantee you gonna post like he ain't lying about this one. It's so.
It's gonna be fire, I'm sure.
I ain't ready for it yet.
Look, yeah, you are. You ready? You ready?
I gotta get the 2 verses for him. Read he told me check out 1 Corinthians 7, so I'm gonna read that later.
Okay.
Find the words. I can knock that boy out next week.
Nice. I love it.
Now, what is the? Because you got the show, it's doing awesome. What is your goals for season 2?
Well, season 2, we want to start hitting some of the celebrities. So some of the local celebrities, as well as some of the, celebrity talent that I have been able to be blessed to meet in, through MUPO Entertainment as well. Don't want to say any names just yet, but I am just.
Tom
It's
Cruise,
gonna be
blah, 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 blah. Okay, big baller.
But
Yeah, I
I'm
got
very
you.
excited for that. Just, being able to have them share their journey and, the motivation that has kept them pushing through as well. Because when you get into, some of the celebrity statuses, it gets a little tougher to navigate through life. So being
Mm-hmm.
able to bring some of these young ladies into the room is just going to be just amazing. I have put it out into the universe that Ernestine Shepherd, if she does catch this, Ernestine, I would love to have you on the show because you are definitely my shero. Okay, so.
Okay, okay. I understand you got to connect with her now. That's right. You got 5 minutes. I mean, we got the jets and technology now. We can straight up video call 5 minutes.
Okay, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. So yes, because she is definitely one of those sheroes. I mean, she started working out in her 50s. So I mean,
Mm,
honestly, that should tell you like it does not matter
no.
when you start, just start. Just
Yeah.
start. Because she's, I think she's like 86, maybe 87. I mean,
Wow.
and she's still moving and working. And I always tell people movement is medicine. When you stop moving, you get stiff. All of a sudden, the blood's not flowing well, and
Yeah.
you start to get sick. I mean, it's just you're stagnant. So she is just definitely, an inspiration to me, and hopefully, so many others out there. And if you have not heard of Ernestine Shepherd, definitely look her up and check her out on her YouTube and just everywhere. I mean, she's awesome. So great motivation.
Yeah. I started working out, but being in
Yeah.
the studio trying to sing a chorus at 9 in the morning, like, yeah, we gotta wrap up this workout thing a little tougher because you're the weakest dude on the planet right now, man. You should have been had this done. Talking to myself like, dude, you should slap yourself. You gotta do another take. Come on, man. You playing around. You ain't doing the training at the crib, work with your voice. You ain't doing none of that. You just business. You gotta do music, boy. What's wrong with you?
Look, you need to get one of those pedals. My husband actually invested in one for me for the desk. So when I'm sitting, doing my magazine, putting it all together, if I'm in creative mode, I will be sitting in front of the computer for a while. So he got me. It's a little pedal. It's like
Pedal.
a little bike pedal, and
No,
you
look,
can just and you keep the your legs going, keep that circulation going. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I just have to remember, hey, go ahead, okay, and I could be sitting here still typing, still doing my thing and pedaling.
okay. Now Shree said drop her links in the comments so we can subscribe.
Oh, so the Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine is Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Mag 2021.com.
Yeah, I do think put it right. I don't know if she's talking about Ernestine or your stuff.
And then Ernestine Shepherd, yeah, you know what? Let me. Do you have her?
Ernestine.
I can drop it in after we're done as well because I actually have her saved
Okay.
on my phone as well.
Is she
So
on
I'll drop
LinkedIn?
it in too. So what's that?
Hmm? Is she on LinkedIn?
She is on LinkedIn as well. If you look up Ernestine Shepherd, you'll be able to find all of her information on if you just Google her, you'll find everything from her for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
She's even an inspiration with like marriage and stuff. I mean, I think her and her husband have been together for something like 50, 60 years, something like that.
wow, that's old
I
school.
said,
Yeah,
man, right?
yeah, old school right
I
there.
just celebrated 5 years. So my husband
Oh,
and I just did 5
congratulations!
years on the 24th. Thank you.
Awesome.
So yeah, so he's my best friend. He really is. He's my biggest, cheerleader besides myself. Okay, because
Mm-hmm.
you have to be your own biggest cheerleader. But just being able to be in a relationship with someone that supports you. I did not have that through the years, and I manifested my perfect partner in him. Once I started on this healing journey, and just journaling and just taking those steps, and doing the things that a lot of the greats, Lisa Nichols, Tony Robbins, they all share for you to do. And I just started putting those things in place, and I wrote it out. I said, I want someone a little bit like my father. I want someone that's going to make me laugh, someone that, is going to be my biggest cheerleader, and is also going to want to do some of the things, that I like to do as well when it comes to just being, living that healthy lifestyle. So we hike with our dogs. We do all sorts of cool stuff together, and it's just
Okay,
really
hiking boy.
Oh, I love, what I love hiking, and I'm getting back into it now. I'm coming off of a back injury from the last
Yeah,
October. I
we
was
ain't
in
talking
the
about that.
gym. Yeah, we talked about that last time. 'Cause, yeah, I was in the gym. I was out, man. I mean, I was in bed for about 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
Ooh,
And, I ended up being introduced to PEMF therapy, which is pulsed electromagnetic field therapy. And it's amazing because what it does is it opens up the circulatory system, and it helps the body to actually start to heal on a cellular level. We're not supposed to say it heals, but I mean, really, that's what it's doing. I have a bulge disc in my back, and I also have a pinched spinal cord. But if you
ooh,
see the way I move, I'm out dancing. I'm, able to tie my shoes. I'm able to do all sorts of things.
mm.
That's because I decided to invest in this type of therapy and bring it into my, me and my family's life. It's just amazing. So anybody out there that wants to learn about PEMF, definitely reach out to me. My email is down below. Just reference this interview here, and I'll give you any information. I mean, it's amazing. It's helping with inflammation. The woman that turned me on to it, she had had 6 surgeries in 2 years,
Ooh,
no
Lord.
pain meds, and was healing at a miraculous level.
Mm.
So when she told me her story, I said, wow, I said, you know what? I need to try this. She
Okay.
introduced me to another woman that had um, I can't remember the name of the disease. It's a autoimmune disorder, but it's a very long name. But it's where, if you touch the person, like they hurt, and
Oh,
her
wow.
body was not, her body also was not producing collagen. So her bones, they would slip out of place and things like that. And she was on 29 medications. She was in a wheelchair. She got introduced to PEMF as well as far infrared therapy through Swiss Bionics. And, she invested. She is now walking. I was able to give this woman a
Awesome.
hug at, a conference that we were at. She's off the medications. She's not in a wheelchair anymore. I mean, it's just amazing. So,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
just some good stuff going on out there when it comes to just healing and health.
You working on a book?
We're working on Becoming a Girl Powerhouse Volume 3.
Okay.
Volume 1 and 2 were #1 bestsellers on Amazon. And this one, we're saying it's going to do the same. I mean, I'm working with 18 phenomenal authors, just sharing their stories from trauma to triumph. And these are really those stories that are those drop the mic stories, like the what?
Mm.
Wow. And I've already gotten emotional just reading the drafts. I mean, it's just amazing. So it's coming out in February. It's going to be the second week in February, and I'm just looking forward to celebrating all these women and just taking them to the top. We will definitely make that #1 bestseller.
Okay. You talk about me. You out here doing. You working harder than me. I need to keep up.
It's just fun. You know what? Me being a Gemini, I don't know if it's just the twin instinct. I don't know what it is, but I got to have my hands in a lot of stuff, or else I'll get bored. And I always have to have a lot of just people, around me. So yeah, just
I feel you.
I stay active.
Yeah, I finally ordered copies of all 3 of my books so I can work on having a book signing.
Yes, book signings are so much fun, man. And you can be creative with them too. I mean, we had a book signing at it was a Clutch Nutrition, And they do, protein shakes and protein donuts and all sorts of cool energy teas
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot. And the gentleman that we did a book signing for, there, I actually assisted with it, and he is a fitness coach. He's a personal trainer, so it just ran hand in hand. It was really awesome. But I mean, when you think about beauty salons and libraries, I mean, just so many different places that you can have book signings and just be creative in your community. It's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely think about library.
Yeah. Yeah, they love doing stuff like that, the libraries, because it's going to bring more people in the community into the library. A lot of people forget that it's even there anymore, To the internet,
Yeah, yeah. We forget about the library, and they got everything too, digital, all that good
right?
stuff.
They're looking at their phones and their computers and stuff. They're not worried about going into the library for the resources, but there's so many amazing resources that I think people are just forgetting about. They're missing it.
Mm-hmm.
And, go and support your local libraries, y'all.
Hey,
It's
sometimes
free. It's free.
there you go. The game system, you can go there, rent, get that. Like, oh, they got that too. Like, oh,
Right?
okay. Right?
Sometimes they'll even have areas where you can go and you can do your podcasting. You can do different stuff. They'll have like little booths all set up in
Wow.
the library, and they're soundproof where you can do your thing. I mean, it's really awesome. Some of the different libraries, how they're set up.
Shout out to all libraries in the world.
Yep.
Read a book,
Yep.
somebody. Go read one. It
Please.
matters. Fundamental. Fun. Now, anything you want to promote?
Let's see. Well, of course, the book.
Mhm.
Our next retreat. If there are any women out there that are looking for a community to really just connect and with some positive, like-minded women, the Girl Powerhouse Network. Go to the girlpowerhousenetwork.com. And you can join us. There's actually almost 500. There's 477 women
Wow.
worldwide in the group right now. We're always supporting each other in what we're doing, whether it be book launches, whether it be products, things like that. Again, better together. If you need a resource, you can always find what you need there. So definitely want to promote the group and the book, the magazine as well. If there's any business owners out there, health and wellness business owners that are looking to elevate your business, our Phoenix Fitness Fanatics is one in 13 publications with the Own It publishing platform. And we have a lot of exposure. We love to share. The editors in chiefs, we're all, again, it's independently owned. So we all share each other's content and things like that. And just really want to, see each people grow. My contributing writers also get business coaching as well. So if you are one of those new business owners or someone that's just thinking about starting a business, definitely reach out and let's chat about what we can do for you at Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine.
Awesome. Well, I tell you, you're always doing something.
I got it. I got it.
Mhm. Now, what has been the challenges in doing this next phase of your career moves?
I think it's just trying to find that work life balance, right? Because
Wow.
when you are working in a space that you're so passionate about, it doesn't feel like work. But then, I'm married. I mean, again, I just hit 5 years, right? I'm a mom. My son just graduated from high school. He's going to go off to the Navy. So being able to actually have that quality time with them instead of being so, just intertwined and engaged in this over here,
Mhm.
that's the biggest challenge. So I've had to start keeping a schedule and, really just kind of honing in on that work-life balance. Because again, I love what I do. So
I got 4 shows, Friday and Saturday. I took
yeah,
off not doing interviews November. That was my birthday month.
yes.
And it was
Happy
pretty
birthday.
awesome. Like, oh, you still got to put a show. You got so many options. Let's go. I can watch that. I'm going to look at the wall for a minute and not do nothing. What does that feel like for a minute? Because I'm always busy. Like, wow, you really are busy all the time. How about that? And God also like, oh, you still going to do this work, boy. Well, I know I start looking up. You start getting them alerts. Like, okay, someone signed up. All right. Whoa, December already booked? What the?
Okay.
In January, I just took 1 month off. Like, dang. You know, okay. I ain't say I was quitting, man. I just said I took a break. That's all I said. Take a break. Like, nah, I'm going to get this work.
No, that break is essential. It really is. So I'm going to get better. I promised myself that in 2024. And I said, look, it's closing out the year with this retreat. I had inspiration from one of my sisters. She said, you know what? You are a boss and you are always on the go, 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 go. You're always serving people. You deserve, to be served at some point in your life. So take the time and take the time with your sisters as well and show them that they need the time. So I'm looking forward to this next week because we are going to detach. We're gonna do a little bit of work, a little smidge.
Young out in the streets, I already know.
But
they getting it. I already
we're
know.
gonna be doing yoga, some breathing exercises. We're doing some EFT tapping, emotional freedom techniques. I mean, we're doing a SWOT analysis, personal and professional.
Oh Lord, that's
analyzing those strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay.
That's all I heard about my last 2 classes in college. A SWAT, like what? Police coming? They about to shoot somebody? Not that, Jeff. Like, you said SWAT. Like, that's what I'm thinking about, man. Sniper. We ain't talking about that. Like, oh, okay. Break down for me talking like I'm 2 because I'm thinking about where the police at.
Right. Where the armored truck at?
Can't be that serious, man. Won't need. Hey, no snipers, please. No problem. That's a dope analysis I learned.
Yeah.
A lot of businesses work with.
They do. And it works for both personal and professional. That's why I said, let's do that at the end of the year. Let's analyze that, and see where did we fall short, in our personal life, right? Where did we fall short in that professional? But whenever I do a SWOT analysis, though, I always say, there's no negative with a SWOT analysis because you got your strengths, right? And then you've got those weaknesses. But those weaknesses are always something that you're going to grow out of. You're going to learn from those. So take that as that win as you're going through that. Those opportunities, of course, those are great. Those threats to me, I'm very competitive. So when you throw a threat at me, I'm like, shh, I'm going to get through it. Look, tell me I can't do
something. You are.
Tell me I can't do something. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Now, you that throw a little elbow to get him out the way, do a little race competitive, or you just going to play it fair all the way? I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna try to play the field all the way, but you know what? If you try to come at me, I'm
got
sorry.
a little elbow action going on. I'm trying to stretch out a little bit.
Look, I might put my foot out.
Oh, you was right there. I ain't see you. I'm sorry.
I see you.
I would help you, but finish line like right there. I'll be right back.
Right. Absolutely.
I hear that. That's awesome.
Oh,
and I'm looking to interview my producer end of the month.
Yeah.
That's good. That's an interview.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm still amazed that I'm in his nice house studio.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, was it 2010? He was walking through the halls, this Wayne State. Hey, I got a gospel mix CD. I'm like, gospel?
Yeah.
That can't be funny, but a lot of gospel suck. So I'm gonna take a listen because you seem to be cool, man. But it'd be wrong to say gospel stuff suck. And he like the gospel Dr. Dre, like, wow, this is some gospel hip hop I can get with right here.
Right.
I just kept coming to him like, so where your album at? He have a puzzle look like I'm like, I don't like this, man, so I need more. Drop an album, wait, studio, like, come on, man, quit playing with me. Had his first spot. Like, okay, you're gonna get your house at the wild. Hey, your own spot, do your thing.
That's right.
I forgot I was saying that to him. He's like, you prophesize to Jay that we're gonna leave Southfield, we're gonna have my own thing somewhere nice, quiet area. Like, you know what? I forgot I was doing that over you. How about that? He like, I was like, this is my man. Like, you just every time I come up, like, okay, it is nice, but where the other one at?
Right.
You'll find it. Keep looking. I'm like, dog. I'm like, you sure I said that to you? Like, yeah. Nah. That had to be God. I don't remember. I really don't. But to see his growth is like awesome. Like, wow.
Yeah.
He got his own spot where he can do it. Ain't got to worry about nobody, loud music and all
See?
that
Yeah.
other stuff. Mm.
It's amazing to watch people just, that to grow, and thrive around you, it really is.
Yeah, it's weird when I got to look at myself. I don't think I'd be doing nothing. One of my older brothers always like, dude, you next level with stuff you're doing and people watching.
Okay, talking about you ain't
Oh,
doing
yeah,
nothing.
like, dude, let me write it down for you so you can see this stuff you doing, man. Quit playing.
Yeah, for
You
real.
ain't
Give
doing that
yourself credit
You know?
because you doing it big. Give yourself credit.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, for
See,
real.
I guess what I envision, I can move where I want to move, come and go as I please.
Yeah.
That's to me, I guess my bitch. Like, okay, yeah, I pop my collar a little bit. I can't do that. I'm like, I'm just still in the trenches. Like, all right, keep working, keep working, keep working. Right, yeah, I'll do a little something out here.
You still got to celebrate the stuff that you're doing, right? Because that's what's going to take you to the next level. That's what's, you being grateful and thankful for the things that you've gone through. So you got to just
Yeah.
continue to,
I try to talk
congratulate.
about it more too now, make posters or flyers. Like, oh yeah,
Mhm.
we doing this, we doing that. We got
Yeah.
less than 31 countries. This, like, oh wow, you do like, man, we nice out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
See, I
you
had a friend of
know
mine. She said, "High five yourself," right? Jessica. She said, just high five yourself. And I said, "Okay." So whenever I do something, I'll catch it. Yeah, high five.
Now, what I am high fiving because when I started LinkedIn, it was for a class project. I didn't know what it
Mhm.
was, and the teacher had to say it was the business Facebook. What's all say? Oh, that's what it is. They were like, "What are you talking about LinkedIn? What's a link in the chain? What's wrong with this lady?" And she's like, "Y'all don't know about business LinkedIn. Y'all need to get on y'all business." I'm like,
Right.
I'm in class, man. What you talking about? I mean, every day look up, they got some new technology, and I had like 5 people. I got 1,200 followers, and I'm about to have 1,000 connects. I'm like, wow, I came a long way.
Okay.
You like big, you done blew up.
That's right.
You somebody a little bit. I had people reach out to me to connect. I'm like, yeah, you done moved up. You moved
Hey,
up in
you
these streets a
leveled
little
up
bit.
on LinkedIn. Okay.
You probably tired just a smidgen, you know what I'm saying? Now, what has been the impact of the MUPO entertainment in the community?
You know what? MUPO Entertainment, I love Michelle MUPO because her mission is to help get homeless veterans off the street and just,
Okay.
homeless in general, homeless families, and also help to get like the animals off of the street and out of kill shelters. So that's something that's very near to my heart because I worked for the Humane Society for many years. I was an animal control officer back in the day.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I was a dog catcher. Okay. Dog catcher. So I really resonated with, just how she wanted to just help, again, homeless people,
Mhm.
homeless animals. And that's what she does. And just being in a community as well, where you say, if one falls, we all fall, right?
Yeah.
That's her motto. If one falls, we all fall. So we went and we filmed the making of MUPO in New Jersey in July,
Mhm.
and there was a young lady that was having some issues. She came actually from California, and her family was having some problems. And she was in tears because she could not be here to help them.
Mhm.
And Michelle said, we're all going to get together and pray. And we all got together and prayed. And it just was really amazing to see everyone come together. And then all of a sudden she gets this call, and it's like everything is okay at home.
Awesome.
So, for me, I just feel like I have an extension of my family,
Mhm.
everyone is just amazing. And Michelle has been such a great mentor to me because she's helped me like get outside of the box. She'll just tell me, don't think, just do. Like,
You?
seriously, don't think, just do. And I'm like, okay, well, usually because I have that HR mind, I'm analyzing, I'm thinking about it like before I do it. She's like, you're gonna miss out on something if you just don't think, just do, just jump into it. And she helps me to just get outside of that box. Even though I've already stepped outside of the box so much in my life in the last few years, she continues to push me to step outside even more
That's
and
awesome.
even more and have those conversations that you never thought that you could. Like, for me to be able to reach out to someone that is on, in a TV show that, might be on Netflix or something, someone that we know, and say, hey, do you want to be on this show, on my show? I would have never had that nerve, So she's really helped me to have just confidence, and all my brothers and sisters with MUPO Entertainment have just been just really amazing. Just hearing their stories, being inspired by just, all the things that they're doing in their communities as well. It's just an awesome, awesome thing. So yeah, MUPO's just awesome. They're great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Any of you podcasters out there trying to look to go to the next level, I'm telling you, just come on, come join the MUPO Familia, because it's so much different than any other network out there. And they're being looked at now, I mean, you've got executives from Netflix that are actually contacting Michelle MUPO saying, hey, you know what? Bring us some more content, and you know what, we're going to do some big things. So
Awesome.
We're definitely looking for content creators out there that want to just take it to the next level. And I didn't ever feel that my podcast, being able to just sit and talk to people about health and wellness would ever turn into a TV show. We have actually 501,000 VODs. That's amazing.
That's dope.
Right.
That's real dope. Awesome.
So yeah, it's awesome. It's just, God is good, man. Just again, when you say yes, when you stop standing in your own way, because I kept overthinking everything. Oh, should I do this? Should I not? Oh, I don't know. And then I'm asking other people, well, what do you think? And I'm sorry, I mean, your close family and friends, most of the time you asking them about stuff, they gonna tell you no, don't do it, because it's not part of their journey. It's not part of their story. It's not their passion. And they're scared for you because they're like, oh my God, you're stepping outside the box.
Yeah. I mean, my journey so far, God always like, I need you to do this. But deep water, you'll figure it out. Like, what?
Right.
You give me a warning, bro. All right, I'll figure it out. And I tell everybody, just do it.
Yeah, just do it, man.
Concept is only a concept until you put application.
Yep, absolutely. Believe in yourself. You are amazing. You are amazingly equipped with everything that you need.
Mm-hmm.
So just go out there and shine, man.
What up, Doug? Watching the show?
Thanks, Doug.
Down to last question. Yeah, Yoda gang. What advice? Well, you probably already said it, but I was gonna ask that question, so it's always gonna be on tape. What advice you got for someone trying to find their purpose?
Someone trying to find their purpose is honestly believe in yourself. Stop standing in your own way, because again, like I just said, you are amazingly equipped with everything that you need to just thrive in your passion. So don't let the world miss out on your brilliance.
And that'd be the hard part. So I know last night show we talked about Andre 3000 making a flute album.
Yes. Look, don't even let me started on that. I love him.
He made a flute, like, yeah, he made a flute album.
Yeah.
Flute album, like, I mean, as a creative, I get it. Okay, you rocking with a flute, you want to try it out. I get you want the bars, but you want to try something different.
Yeah. Look, try something different. See if it works. If it don't work, you know what? Try something else. Yeah,
he'll come back, drop some bars at some point.
That's right.
They ain't left him, but the facial expression people give like,
Yeah.
we got a flute album. You mean that long little thing? Like, yeah.
Yes.
Ain't nothing stuff. No, just some different flutes with it. Like, this Pepe Le Pew. Yeah. And something sticking in the room. I guess it's trying to process Andre 3000 not rapping. He's doing a flute album.
Doing flute, right? Yeah.
That's just too.
I know. When I heard it, I was like, "What? Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I still love him, so we'll see what's up."
Mm-hmm. In your face, like, ain't with this early, but okay. That gotta be the thing for 23. What's gonna have you just have a crazy face? Andre 3000 does a flute album. What?
Right. Look, huh?
That's real. That's not fake news. Like, that's a real story. It's on Apple. It's on Apple. I'll be done. That's real. Yeah, I'm not lying to you. I've seen so many people expressing like, no, you're making that up. What's the joke? Not Andre. He's going to Outcast or something. Like, no,
Right.
Like, no. Facial expressions are priceless. Like, wow.
Oh man.
Okay, they go. Yeah. He man
Look, it might be the greatest. It might be, Doug. It might be the greatest thing he's ever done. You never know.
He might need to do
never
it.
know.
Man, I give him them bars that's going to have you say, oh my God, you got to go get the new album. Oh my God. I'm still processing the bars. It might open the door.
Yeah.
As creative, okay, I get it. All right. He's thought about rap, but like it turned to a flute, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, without creativity, we wouldn't have none of this we got right now.
That's right. Absolutely.
But some turn nose, that gotta be the thing for 23. Versus someone trying to make macaroni and cheese and ain't make it right for the Thanksgiving. You looking like who made it?
That's a sin.
Oh yeah, just do it. And he did. Wasn't bad.
That's right. You said just do it. That's right. Just do it.
Now, always awesome information. So what's like the new goal for 24? Because I know you plan ahead. Cause I'm learning to do that myself now. Okay, what's the next quarter looking like for me? What I'm trying to do?
Yeah. No, I'm always planning ahead. We actually do have 2 other book projects that we're working on right now that are kind of in the planning stages, and also looking at adding some additional services with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics when it comes to the publishing side of the house, just helping authors, be able to get to that bestseller status, as well. Because it's an awesome thing. It's an awesome feeling when you do get to that Amazon bestseller, and just being able to coach and teach people how to do that. So we're doing that with some partnerships as well, and just some other speaking engagements. Also, I have a few things in the works right now when it comes to the speaking side of the house. So just looking forward to getting a chance to motivate and inspire people to help to really be able to release all the things they need to physically, mentally, spiritually, as well as financially, so they can find the true balance in their life. So
speaking in public is different. I had my first one a few months ago.
Yeah.
I was terrified.
So was I.
Oh, yeah, like it's people actually here. What the? Oh man, I gotta go up there.
Butterflies get going. You start getting the sweat going a little bit too, right?
And looking at me, like, okay.
See, I got thrown into public.
Pretty cool.
I've been public speaking through HR for years, but when you're doing, when you're in front of 700 to 1,000 employees telling them about policies and procedures and how they're supposed to do their job,
yeah, they pay no attention to you.
Like this, they're like, get off the stage. I mean, they want to throw stuff at you. They don't like do. I mean, unfortunately, that's the side of HR that, it just is. They feel like we're the devil and we're actually the best advocate. But, that's what I was used to. So when I went through the Sean Fair Leadership Experience Tour some years ago, it was like, whoa, like, wait a second. Okay, so people are really going to want to listen to my story. And, I went through the training and it was amazing, and to be able to have just the response that I had, that put fire under me to just want to continue to share my story and, continue to motivate and inspire. So now I'm just looking for, various corporations, people that need that inspiration, because corporate burnout is real. And that's one of the things that I also specialize in. I was burned out twice in my life, and back in 2008 as well as in 2019. The corporate environment almost took me out.
Man, I interviewed so many people so far that they did talk about that before they got to entrepreneurship or what they should be doing.
Absolutely.
I'm like,
and sometimes you get that tap on the shoulder. I should have learned in 2008 that I wasn't supposed to be there, but I made some adjustments, was very successful, in releasing weight. I mean, I released over 100 pounds and, left toxic relationships, all that stuff, but was still in that cycle of, just doing everything I need to do in HR, working that 10, 12, 14-hour shifts, things like that. And it started to, internalize, with things. I was having panic attacks, things like that. And
wow.
Like, hold up, you having panic attacks in your sleep. Like, and I didn't know what was going on. Had no idea what was going on, until I finally went in and they, got checked out and they told me. So that's when I had to say, is it worth it? Is the money worth it? I was in an environment where we got a lot of perks. I mean, we got to go to a lot of different concerts, we got, we were backstage. I mean, I was at a venue. So it was like, it was a lot. It was cool. But managing so many people and having that, just tear me up inside was not worth it for me. So I had to put myself on a timeout. And, then I got into this, and it's been great ever since,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't let ever any environment take you out, and learn to listen to your body, because I didn't listen to my body. I mean, again, I was waking up in the middle of the night, heart pounding in my chest. I'm sweating. I'm having that urge to just cry. And again, just did I have a nightmare? I mean, okay, let me just drink some water and go back to sleep. Not even,
Well, stressed out.
Right. Till somebody finally said, no, you're having panic attacks. What, me? Yes, you are. So listen to your body, y'all, especially if you're in that environment. Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to thank the amazing, talented Executive Sales Director, Human Resource Consultant, TV Talent, Editor-in-Chief, CEO of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, Tiffany Williams-Parra, family of the show.
Awesome. Thank you so
Hop
much.
in and let us know what you got going on the latest.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. It's always amazing to sit down with you and just chat. And again, this is always where you just feel at home. You feel like family. So thank you so much for just being you.
Hey, I appreciate that, because some people, when I tell them, like, that episode was so funny, like, I just spoke to him for the show. What? Like, nah, man, you lying. Like, no, I just met them. And I'm here to wine and dine because I need that Yoda gang.
That's right.
If you come out. Luckily, I've been on a nice street where I ain't got nobody coming on here like these. I'm like, okay, so I do I need a choke? What can I do to drop them shoulders?
Right.
I don't care where you was at 4 a.m. You don't? There we go. Relax. That's your business. I'm talking about you put on LinkedIn, homie. That's all I want to know about. That's my advice. I'm talking about you. How awesome you are. I ain't got no snipers on you, man. I don't know why you doing this. Did you watch my show? do the same thing. Only the first questions will be different because it's what you're doing.
Right.
And people like, oh my God, your thing is made. Like, I'm humble, thank you, but to me, I like this. It's kind of basic. Man, I'm always research up you stuff so I can get better.
That's right. That's right.
You know? But I definitely want you to have fun. Don't throw no elbows while you're out there doing your thing.
I'm gonna try.
Get a little fun in.
Yes, yes.
Be kind of throw a little bit of middle ground. Don't mess my man over there. It's merch real soon, you know.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. And everybody, thank you so much whoever tuned in for live as well as the replay when you watch the replay as well. Thank you so much and much love. Reach out to me if you heard anything that resonated with you. I would love to help you out in the game called life.
All right, and I'll be working, editing 4 shows. Y'all have a great weekend.
All right.
Till next time, everybody.
All right, take care.
313 Detroit's love, the Motor City. Detroit love, can't nothing stop me. Detroit love, I love my city. Detroit love, that 313. Detroit raised me. Detroit